running for Kamala Harris, former President Barack Obama had a conversation with a group of African-American men, and he gave them some common sense, straight talk about why they would not, under normal circumstances, vote for Donald Trump. I'm going to play you that video in just a second, and again, it is just common sense. It is just plain old common sense. But what's the old saying? Common sense ain't all that common. All right, so let's play the video that I'm talking about. Again, it's just Obama trying to talk some sense into some black guys. Now, I don't know if these guys were some of the ones who are planning to vote for Donald Trump, or if he was talking to black male Trump supporters through these guys. I'm not sure. But let's listen to the video.
Part of it makes me think that, well, you just aren't feeling the idea of having a woman as president. And you're coming up with other alternatives and other reasons for it. So now you're thinking about sitting out or even supporting somebody who has a history of denigrating you because you think that's a sign of strength, because that's what being a man is, putting women down. That's not exciting.
That's just a big brother talking to some younger brothers. That's all that is. Just making it plain. Common sense. Who in their right minds would support someone, as Obama said, who has a history of denigrating you, of being racist towards you? Who in their right thinking would do that? I mean, you just wouldn't do that, say in your neighborhood, and there's somebody who doesn't like you, doesn't like your family, doesn't like your ethnicity, and they have a history of just treating you and those who look like you're inferior, like you're less than. He talks about you. He does whatever he can to harm your ethnicity. And yet you're going to support him when he wants to become, say, the mayor or become a city councilman or a school board member. You're going to support the person who has that history toward you and your people. Just think about that. That makes no sense whatsoever. I believe strongly, I've come to believe that a lot of you young brothers are the victims of disinformation. I got a video that's coming out where I'm going to show you how you have been made the victim over years. It didn't just start. Over many years, you have become the victims of disinformation. And this is coming from right-wing GOP operatives. This is coming from pro-black imposters. A lot of these folks on YouTube who are making excuses for all the racism that comes out of Trump's soul and out of his mouth. For a while, those pro-black imposters tried to make you think that they were really all about the black man. But as I said in a video a few months ago, you can't be pro-black and pro-Trump, because Trump is anti-black. So how can you be pro-black and support an anti-black candidate? That doesn't make any sense. And even if it's, as Obama said, if it's because you got some issues with a black woman, my advice to you is to get over it. Because a black woman that you dislike, a progressive black woman at that, is so much better for you than a white supremacist.